I don't agree.
You don't agree? Are we
No.
standing back? Yes. I think what happened to you was you were a young child starting out. You didn't know, nor did your parents know, what was in store for you in Hollywood. Is that correct?
Exactly.
So didn't the system abuse you once you went there?
Okay, yes, at that time and now, kids, if you don't have support with your parents and they don't know how to deal with the system, which is the money, I mean, they'll hold back fan letters, and they won't give you what you deserve.
So you're saying, as a young child when you started, you went to the set of Happy Days, and things weren't that happy.
It was for the other people.
But not for you.
Well, no.
And you were having a bad time, and there was nobody watching.
I was a girl, too.
You were a girl?
Yeah.
You were a young kid?
It was a guy show.
This is so sad.
So sad.
This is so terrible. I don't believe it. Do you guys understand what Erin is saying? Do you believe it? Do you understand how terrible the Hollywood system is?
It's horrible.
No, but young kids do not have an advocate in Hollywood. Is that correct?
That's the bad thing about it.
You start a career, you don't even know you're having a career.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm just crying.
I know.
So now you've been sort of hiding out from everybody, right?
Oh, yeah, I've been hiding.
No, you haven't been hiding, but
No.
you're playing it low-key.
I've been traveling the country. I've been in 4 walls.
Right.
On stage, like these two.
Yes.
They're the other queen for the days here.
Well, let's hope your sorry story is sorrier than theirs.
Oh, no, I win.
Oh, I don't know if you win. Billy Gray's got a pretty upsetting story, I'll tell you that. Well, will you get to keep the $50 you made today, or you think your mom will come and take it from you?
She would like to.
Wait a second, our phone is ringing.
We're live
Hello?
on Howard Stern.
Hello, do you have any help for our beautiful queen contestant here today?
Hello, Howard.
Yes?
Howard, this is Mo Greenspan.
Mo Greenspan, yes? What would you like to say?
Well, I'm the senior partner here at the accounting firm of Price, Greenspan, and Waterman. And if I may, I'd like to offer Miss Moran a free audit of her finances so that she'll know to the penny how much her parents allegedly stole from her.
They didn't
Oh,
steal.
that's wonderful.
But only if she takes her top off right now.
Well, how about it, Erin? Only if you take your top off right now will you get that. Well, let me say something. It's so nice that people are calling in and offering you support.
Thank God for that one.
Did your parents take a lot of the money you made on the set of Happy Days?
They only get 10% because of the Jackie Coogan law.
So you have enough money now to live comfortably?
Yes, I do.
So while your story is sorry, and while your story is sad, you still have enough money to live on?
Yes.
Well, let's find out if our other contestants have a sad story. Erin, come on, take a sit down.
Aware of the rules, she doesn't win unless we feel worse for her than anyone else.
Oh, that's
Erin,
right.
I don't know how bad we're really feeling for you. It
I
sounds like
know.
you got a lot of money, and it just sounds like you bummed out as a kid, but you seem okay as an adult.
Fine now.
Yeah, you really, you look fine and you seem healthy.
Yeah, well, everyone else is having the hardest time. I'm not.
You're not having a hard time with any
No,
of this.
everyone else is.
Are you-
Because I didn't do the show.
Are you mad at your parents?
No.
Are you mad with any of the cast of Happy Days?
No.
She's not going to win, I'm telling you right now. Well, Erin, okay, why don't you take a seat? And now,
Yes, sir.
let me introduce you to a guy who really has a sad story. I'm telling you. I got to be honest with you. Although Erin has it bad, I think Ron Howard has it worse. He still looks like Opie. But thank you for your testimony. Robin, who's got our next tale?
Well, Howard, our next guest on Queen for Today is the man who played Bud on Father Knows Best, Mr. Billy Gray.
Yes, Billy Gray. Here he is. Billy, come on up. And be careful, I just cried. Billy, your story is so sad. I can't believe it. It's very sad. No, Billy, you really do have a sad story, and I want to see you win today. Now, you know the person who wins today is going to be invited back on our show to actually be in a sketch to revive their career. That is the big prize that we are playing for, right?
I'm ready.
Erin's story didn't seem all that sad. She's mad, but she's not mad at anyone in particular.
Well, I noticed a mistake in her story, too.
Which was that?
It's she gets to keep 10%. The parents get 90%.
Right. I think she meant to say that the other way around.
That's your story.
Billy,
This was out of self-interest, you know.
everybody knows on Father Knows Best, you were Bud. Ironically, your name was Bud, and you were arrested for smoking bud. Is that correct? After Father Knows Best, tell our audience what happened. And this is a really sad story.
Well, the thing was, here I am, driving along, minding my own business. A couple of sheriffs come up, smell a little something in the car, arrest me for seeds and stems, not even, you know, just debris it's called.
Right.
They take me down, put me in jail. Nobody comes to help.
Right.
I didn't hear zip from the producers of the show.
That
Nothing.
figures.
Not from Robert Young?
Not from Robert Young,
Right.
not from anybody. No,
Right.
no help in the legal department or anything.
And you were a kid, I mean, at this point.
Well, I was 20-something, 20.
But you had grown up on the set. These people were like your second family. Here you are busted for a little pot, which is not the worst offense in the world.
Hey, God put it on this world, okay?
Aaron, let me tell you something. If you're going to help him with his story, you'll never win.
I'll shut up.
Wait a second, Aaron. Do you have something to add? Come up here.
I already did.
You did. All right, go ahead.
So, I get 1 to 10, 3 years probation. I do 60 days. And because I'm such a fabulous actor, nobody knew I was acting.
Right.
So who's going to hire Bud Anderson, the dope fiend?
Exactly.
So I didn't work for then on.
And that had to screw your head up a lot.
Well, actually, it worked out pretty good because I got into Speedway and I would.
Do you want to win tonight?
Well, no, but that's a sad story.
Bud, you want to win? That's a really sad story.
No, just a second. If I'd have been an actor,
right,
and without this terrible burden of being a dope fiend,
right, go ahead.
I would have been.
Were you blacklisted from Hollywood as a result of your actions?
I think so. I couldn't get an agent. I couldn't get an interview. I couldn't get.
And you were ripped off by $80,000 by the show. Oh, excuse me. Now, you were ripped off $80,000 by the show's producers?
Yes.
How did that happen?
So sad.
No, this is
Won't anybody help this man?
The morning we were supposed to sign the contract, because I'm a minor.
Right.
The producer slithers in.
Right.
With this rider that says, I'm not going to get $500 a week.
Right.
What, 10 years, I built my salary. I'm not going to get that. I'm going to get $250 a week, and we're going to shoot 2 shows in a week. Well, that sounds,
Right.
But so we did that for about 6-8 weeks, and then we did 1 show a week. So I got my salary cut exactly in half, which cost me about 80 grand.
So you were ripped off by the producers to the tune of 80 grand. Now, did your parents ever...
It gets worse.
Did your parents ever steal your pot?
No, they were... No.
No,
I'm the only one in the family that knew what was happening.
No, what was happening. I got you. All right. Now, after being busted for pot, after losing $80,000, you were really down, weren't you? Were you psychologically down? Did you find yourself turning more and more to drugs?
Well, actually, I couldn't get any work.
Right.
And I didn't really want to work. And, yeah, nitrous oxide, as a matter of fact.
Really? You went to nitrous oxide?
Yeah.
Now, isn't that the drug that relaxes your sphincter?
You can get that.
I didn't notice that.
No. Well, that's what I use it for. Oh, this is so sad.
Laughing gas.
Wait a second.
It makes you happy.
On our hotline right now, Robin, who is it?
Well, Howard, I hear
Yes?
ringing. That must be Larry from Oklahoma.
All right, Larry from Oklahoma. All right, go ahead, Larry. How can you help, of course, Billy Gray Bud?
Yo, dude.
All right, well, how can you help?
Party on, man.
All right, now, why are you calling, Larry?
Huh?
Why are you calling us?
Oh, yeah. I knew Bud in the 60s, man.
All right.
Man, I've got his bong, man.
You got Bud's bong?
Yeah.
You want to give it back?
I want to give his bong back.
All right, great. Wow. Okay, thank you.
Yeah. And since his life is so crappy, I'll throw in a lid, okay?
All right, how about that, Bud? There's so many people happy and sharing. It's so funny. Excuse me.
It's all right.
All right, listen, Bud. You did a great job. Billy Gray, who played Bud, he has a really sad story. Erin's story was sad. Billy's was sad. But Lauren Chapin has a sad story. She played Kitten on Father Knows Best. Ever do tequila with Robert Young?
No.
Never.
Never.
Because he was drinking too, you know.
You know, I never noticed.
I know, it's unbelievable. All right, you go sit down, and when we come back, Lauren Chapin with one of the saddest stories, and then we'll select Queen for today after these commercial messages.
Welcome back to Queen for Today. Here's Howard.
Hi, let's make people happy tonight. I know there's a lot of sad stories out there. There's so many sad people. Hollywood has produced some of the sorriest stories because they do not make life for child actors in Hollywood easy. Tonight, 3 very